Brownells slides are, in my opinion, the best dollar for dollar value on the market, bar none, if you like building out Glock pistols. There are several reasons that make these slides so great. I currently run their RMR windowed slide on my Glock 34 as well as their RMR windowed slide on my Glock 19 build. In this video, I'm going to make the case that you don't need to spend money on another slide. This is hands down the best value in Glock slides on the market. So what makes these so great? Well, there are several reasons, and we'll start with the most important. Number one, the slides are cut extremely low to essentially just right above the extractor. This is a huge advantage as it gives you the lowest possible height over bore for your optic. Red dots add thickness to the top of your slide, making backup irons unusable unless you add sky-high iron sights. These backup sights obscure your sight picture and can be distracting. So lately, a lot of guys just don't run irons on their pistols at all, or just run the front sight as a bead in a pinch. Both solutions suck. With a really low cut slide, you can swap to tailor-made sights of the perfect height to just barely be visible over the optic. I like Dawson Precision sights because they come in very precise sizes. These blacked out ones sit just above the bottom of the optic, allowing them to still be usable while being practically invisible for practical purposes, if my primary optic is up and running. The emergency backups can truly be backups. Being cut this low is only possible because of the recoil lugs designed into the slide, which we will discuss next. 2. The slides are cut with recoil lugs instead of typical RMR cut. The only other manufacturer that I know of, because they hold the patent for this design, is Zev Technologies. The recoil lugs have one of a few advantages over a typical RMR cut, which is that it puts a lot less pressure on the screws holding the optic into the slide. After you shoot a few thousand rounds out of your pistol, there's a strong chance that your screws aren't going to hold, that they'll shear off, sending your optic flying if you don't change them regularly. This isn't so much of an issue with the Brownell slide because the recoil lugs are absorbing that force. Number 3, you can use long screws with the Brownell slide. RMR cuts on Glock slides cut all the way into the safety plunger chamber on the slide. If you use screws that are too long on that side of the pistol, it can result in reliability problems. Because of the recoil lugs adding more material, the screws sit higher up despite the optic still sitting at a low depth. Number 4, the slides have excellent quality finish and machining. I've been shooting this Glock 34 regularly in competition for about 2 years now, and this slide is barely showing any wear and tear. The slide is machined expertly. Nothing was out of spec on either of the models I've had. Both my 19 build and 34 build were reliable out of box with zero malfunctions or problems from day one. Number 5. The price on these slides are right. At regular MSRP, they run for about $200, which is a lot cheaper than Zev slides. It's competitively priced with budget options, although the Brownell slide is of much higher quality than any other budget option I've tried, and I've tried several. Furthermore, if you can catch these on Brownell's flash sale, that is the time to pick these up. I got this Glock 19 RMR Gen 3 slide for $100 brand new. Number 6. The slides have front and rear serrations but are windowed on the top. This is nice as not all Glock slides are cut with front serrations, and the window on the top both reduces weight but also allows you to run Brownell's $60 ported barrel if you'd like, which I'm reviewing in another video. So overall, this is why I love Brownell's Glock slides. They're cheap and utilitarian, and they have features that really matter and are game changers for reliable Glock builds. I hope this video was helpful to you. Please consider subscribing to the channel and have a great day.